Hello from me, Lazarus. Welcome to my YouTube channel in Bulgarian. Just to tell English speakers that I will not be making a separate video in English. This video will be for both Bulgarian and English. And the topic of the video is to show a summary of the previous 3 lessons that we did with the popular AI models in action, with ChatGPT, with Copilot and with Gemini. And we did 3 tutorials with them, in which they pointed out the free programs that they think are the best for this purpose. Which is, creating an archive of the operating system. This is, by the way, a very important topic because it allows, in case of a problem, to restore our operating system in about 15 minutes. And in the same state it was in at the moment of the archive. So, before I get into the topic, I'll say that my 3rd book, Introduction to Lazarus IDE Part 3, is coming soon to my Lazarus IDE website. In it, the main part will be to look at the creation and development of a more complex programming system for sales in a store. This program, or programming system, is called My Store. And I hope you'll really enjoy it, because it's something you rarely see. And also, of course, in the new book there will be other components in the Lazarus IDE. We'll look at some new ones, some that we haven't paid much attention to, and need more of. And I hope that it will be something useful for you. And I'm also preparing a new and very good book on the topic of creating a website from scratch. And this book will no longer be for beginners. It's a very big upgrade. In short, it's going to be called Mastery Techniques in Adaptive Design. And it will cover new mastered techniques, not only in adaptive and responsive design, but also in CSS in general. She will start by converting our school website to be responsive. You'll see the whole real process, as it happens. I hope you appreciate it. Because this is something that there's no place, just, to show you. I hope that you'll like it and it'll work for you. So, here's what they gave us as a summary: ChatGPT, Copilot and Gemini, the 3 and the model or chatbot. So, here are free programs for a full archive, image backup, of the operating system. ChatGPT arranged them like this, from the most effective to the least effective. First, Macrium Reflect free. Then on Veeam Agent free. Then this one, on AOMEI Backuper Standard, free. Then, EaseUS Total Backup free. Next, Minitool Shadowmaker free. And finally, Clonezilla/RescueZilla. These were the ChatGPT options. Copilot ranked first. Macrium Reflect free. Then EaseUS Total Backup free. And finally my program, Paragon. Backup and Recovery CE. Here are Gemini's answers about the programs. First of all, but look, here he put a new program, for me personally. Hasleo Backup Suite, free. Second, put again. Veeam Agent free. RescueZilla, third. AOMEI Backuper, fourth. Fifth, put mine Paragon Backup Recovery. However, this is the Community Edition. This is the free version of it. Right. Then I put everything into a table. we made a ranking. I put 10 points for first place, then 6 4 3 2 1 to 6th, and the result is this: first place is Macrium Reflect Free. Second, AOMEI Backuper. Third, VM Agent Free. Fourth, Hasleo Backup Suite. Fifth, EaseUS Total Backup Free. Sixth, Paragon Backup Recovery and Resquizilla/Clonazilla. And the last one is Mini Tool Shadow Maker Free. So. And now this, of course, I said about VM that I wouldn't include it, because downloading it there is very complicated. And without it, the following remains. Now, after that, we prepared a current study for the last 1 to 2 years. For example, the last one and this one, on the basis of the latest available online sources. The focus, as we said, is on free programs for full image backup of the operating system. So, this selection is synthesized from the following sites. So, first of all, here this program came out, EaseUS Total Backup Free. Easy to use. Supports full image backup. Incremental backups. These are backups that are made at a specific time. Now, this option is not important to me, and I will not consider it personally for myself. Because such archives just need to be stored on a very large, most likely an external hard drive. Because such an archive, on the operating system, is generally large. I don't know exactly now. Maybe to back up only the changes. I haven't done such a backup, to be honest. Next up is AOMEI Backuper Standard. Full System Image, Cloning, Recovery Media. Paragon came in third. Reliable Image Backup, Fast Recovery. Then there's a new one, another new Gobian backup. Resquizilla, our Clonazilla. And this one is put here. So, here's what they say in summary: the most common are these three, as a recommendation. In open source, of course there are these. These are also available for Linux. And this one is a newer, interesting one, which is gaining popularity right now and is overtaking them, those others that were here in the first places. And here is the short list. Now, so, I asked for a ranking here to make Copilot for me in this case, so that it could rank them for me according to 5 criteria: reliability. Another criterion, to create a recovery drive, flash drive or a disk. To have a simple and easy interface to create archives with compression and take up less space. And to have no ads. This is also a very important option. Because recently it happened in some of these programs that we were watching, I even gave up on which one, because there were a lot of ads and they just annoyed me. And so on. Here's what Copilot gave me here. I didn't have time to test them all now, in the sense that all 3 chatbots would give me such an opinion. So here you see now. Only open source, 100% ad-free, but here's what it looks like. One such ranking that we made, in first place here, however, the new program. Hasleo Backup Suite, free. In second place, Resquizilla, AOMEI Backuper, in third. Clonazilla, then Paragon, Mini Tool. And here Isis became the last apparently, because it has a lot of ads. That's what I understood. But like this, without having opened it, right? I can't say yet, practically, I mean. As I told you before, I've practically only worked with Paragon. That was the program that I used to work with. And also with this one, Clonazilla. And it's not that difficult to use. It's normal. That's it. Here are the programs I decided to test, at first, after all these rankings. But that's not going to happen now. I'll just show them to you now. And the testing will happen later. I'll probably release a clip next week only in the free programs, if I'm successful. If not, it'll be a little later in time. This time I won't do it as a firm commitment, because right now I'm working on my 2 books and I have an awful lot of work to do. So you have all the information that I've processed. So you can safely try them for yourself. That's right. Let's go in here, show the programs, their websites. That's right. Here is the first program of Hasleo Backup Suite, free. Here is its introduction. Let's read more. We are reading. We see it here on their website. And by the way, you saw, here the download button is right at the beginning. There's no way you can get confused. There are 2 types. That's for us. ARM is the other kind that's not for regular computers. Right. The next one we're going to look at is Resquazilla. Here it is explained. And here we download it. Only here we download a version that is in an ISO file. It is either directly written to a disk, if you have a disk on your computer, because after all, a disk costs cents, and a flash drive is more expensive. From here you click and download it later. That's it. Next is AOMEI Backuper. Standard, free, the software, here. Here is the version where it is described from the standard one. This is ours. From here we download it. The next one. This is Paragon. Backup and Recovery Community Edition. I'm pulling it from here. It's for personal use only, but that's what we're doing. We won't sell it. That's it. It's also nicely explained here. In the last one, however, that I decided to include it at the end of the list. Here it is. This is the winner of ChatGPT and Copilot, right? Although the problem with it is that it would actually have been in the first place if it hadn't been stalled for about 2 years now. I think it's stalled in development. And it can't even be downloaded from the manufacturer's website anymore, if I'm not mistaken. But it's still available on Softpedia, right, one of the biggest software sites. And on Major Geeks, the other site. Here it is on Softpedia. So we can download it from here. Well, that's all for this tutorial. I hope you understood it well. I'm ending this AI model series. I won't be making any more videos in it for now. After that, I'll probably make another video in the series about free programs, and here, so for these, about artificial intelligence, in this playlist I won't do more videos. I'll make another video or more, but I can't say when. So it could be next week, or it could be in about a month. That's all for this lesson. Best regards.